Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to the true and living power, which is Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son, and there is no God beside them. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who definitely rule well, and honors and citations to the hopeful elect. This is just going to be a, speaking in the spirit. I'm on my bike. I'm actually on my bike, riding by this time, rather than driving by here. And it was a spontaneous, because I pretty much wanted to knock on this guy's door, man, and get his permission to see if I could, hunt on his land. And rather than driving in his driveway, rather you look more, pretty much, you look even more, humble, man, if you, pull up on a bike ride. So anyway, that's why I'm on my bike now, and that's why, it's just speaking in the spirit rather than me having my scriptures on me. So I just wanted to come here and speak in the spirit. And so I guess, what I'll get into is just preparing, man. All right? Preparing for Jacob's trouble to come, and everything is falling in place. All right? As it should. Because this is just pretty much like a movie playing out. So everything is playing out as it should. The hopeful elect. It's all about the Most High. All right? Yahweh, His only begotten Son, as the star, okay, of this movie, and then the hopeful elect as the smaller stars, right, so to speak. And that's what it's all about. Okay, Yahweh Shai is, of course, the most important piece, and of course Yahweh above, who created all of us, right? Through Yahweh Shai. But here it is, man. Yahweh Shai is so beautiful. They're blessing us with everything, man. They're giving us a very, very important part as well in this movie of theirs. Yahweh Shai said, "He that overcometh, He'll give us a rod of iron, that we rule over the nations," man. That's heavy. That's heavy. But here it is in Second Esdras, the 7th chapter. It mentions how, there's a city that's set in a broad field and is full of all good things. But the path to it is dangerous. It's set in a dangerous place to fall. Like if there was a fire on the right hand and water on the left. And it's so small that only one man could go there at once. If we don't pass the danger set before it, how shall we receive this inheritance? So, yeah, our big brother Yahweh Shai is going to give us beautiful, glorious, everlasting, eternal, dominant positions and everlasting, glorious, eternal bodies as joint heirs, according to Romans 8th chapter, and according to Romans 8th chapter as well, lining right up with 2nd Esdras, the 7th chapter. If we suffer these things, man, the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. So we have to go through sufferings in order to receive those things, and that's ultimately what makes a movie. Going through sufferings, and then at the end of the movie, you can finally rest, and the movie's over. The situation is over. But in this case, that's the this is just the prologue, man. It's a movie to begin the movie. They got that in Red Dead Redemption, the video game. I like that game. It was a fun game to play, but that's neither here nor there. But the thing is that Red Dead Redemption 2 was a prologue to Red Dead Redemption 1. So it's best to play Red Dead Redemption 2. You're playing this whole game. This whole game, man. And that whole game is just the beginning game for the next one. So that's how beautiful this is, man. And the prologue involves the suffering, man. The great difficulties that we have to go through to receive that glorious position. Because why? It proves loyalty. It proves loyalty. It proves faith. All right? That's 2 Corinthians, the 13th chapter. Know ye not your own selves, but prove yourself, examine thyself, whether thy be in the faith. Know ye not your own selves, but prove yourselves, man. Roughly paraphrasing. Excuse me. So, we have to prove it that we're worthy. And that's another scripture. Luke 21:36. Watch and pray that you may be accounted worthy to escape these things that shall come to pass. Right? And to stand before the Son of Man. Which brings me to 2nd Esdras. I believe that's the 2nd chapter? Because we're going to be able to stand before Yahweh Shai when we get beamed up in the chariots with the world inwardly called UFOs. And I'm pretty sure we're all going to be on our knees. And that's just me speaking as a man. We're probably all going to be on our knees before Yahweh Shai in that chariot. And then he'll probably tell us all, to stand. Because, in Revelations it says, at the name, or at Yahweh Shai, I believe. At Yahweh Shai, every knee shall bow. Put this kickstand on. At the knee of Yahweh Shai. At the knee of Yahweh Shai. Salaki. But I meant to say, at Yahweh Shai, every knee shall bow. Okay? And also reminds me of even the angel, which John the Revelator seen. He was so magnificent, man, so powerful, had such a glow, on another level, man, on another level of another presence, and it made John the Revelator fall flat to his face, and he wanted to worship him. And the angel told him, "Nah, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant." So, you see how powerful we are? Through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shai Shai, man. See how powerful we are, man? The angel, it's like getting hype. The angels, I had my morning regiment. I had my black coffee with matcha, green tea energy. So, I'm hyped, man. But anyway, that's how powerful we are, man. The angels are our fellow servants. And then that's as of right now. The angels are our fellow servants. They doing the biddings of Yahweh Shai. We doing the biddings of Yahweh Shai, working together in tandem. And when we get those new bodies, we're gonna be above the angels, man. We're gonna have a higher rank than the angels. Not to brag or boast, but that's just what's written in the scriptures. So know ye not that ye shall judge angels? Meaning we're gonna be pretty much giving them the orders. And there's nothing wrong with giving orders. There's nothing wrong with taking orders. We're under orders now of the apostles and elders of Great Millstone through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. We're under orders. That's just how it is, man. That's what the scriptures say. Let everything be done decently and in order. Yahweh Shai is about order. Yahweh Shai said, man, he that gathereth, scattereth. So, it's just Very beautiful. And then also, just referring back to hunting a lot, because hunting is honestly very spiritual. As you're out there in the woods, it's just you, your bow. Actually, it's just you, your Yahweh Shema Shai, and your bow. So all we have is our thoughts and meditations. And it teaches a lot. And one thing I learned, man, I'm still being new in my second year, this thing is it could get depressing, man, when you don't catch nothing. And it could bring you low. But it's a lot of other factors in too, that added into that, to be honest. But the point is, I was thinking, man, the lower you are, the better chance you have at finding a gym. The lower you go, the better chance you have at finding a gym. And here it is, you have these what they call extractors, man. Extractors, who they get machines to dig so deep, and then they find all these precious stones, man. That's how we get some precious stones. Digging deep, and then look, or amethyst, or tiger's eye. So my point is that we had to be brought low to find all these gems of experience. Okay, and it reminds me of how our elders, I forget which one, but he mentioned we had to also go through this so that we can know good and evil. This is a crash course lesson. It's a crash course lesson, man, of evilness, of the results of sin. We're feeling it. We're seeing it. We're seeing how it's not profitable. We're seeing how it causes death. We're seeing how it causes a separation from our power. Now, excuse my friend, but what kind of shit is that, man? What kind of shit is that, man? For real? Who the fuck wants to be separated from our power? Who wants to be separated from our power, man? Why would you want that? This is why we're given carnal, earthly parents, a carnal father. Someone to respect and honor. That's a commandment. Honor your mother and father. You should want to be up under your carnal father and learning from him, but shit different, man. Shit different out here, man. Because now Yahweh Shai said, look, he came to cause division between what? Father and son, mother and daughter, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. So it's different now, man. Your pops may be a damn Muslim. Alright? So shit different. But yeah, man. Even with school systems, you're supposed to learn what your right? You would do what your father did, man. Your father would teach you how to be a carpenter, or how to be, whatever have you. And that's like a representation of our honor for Yahweh Shema Shai. We wouldn't even treat our pops a certain way. How much more our power Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So bringing it back to my point, who would want to be only a sick in the head? That's why Isaiah, the first chapter, says, man, there's no soundness in it, meaning in their heads. They have wounds, putrefying sores. that hasn't been mollified or received ointment or treatment. So they're just withering away. They're withering away, man, into a deeper and deeper sickness. That's the mindset of our people, man. They are totally backwards. That's why Yahweh Shai called their asses out. Say, you are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. And what's the lust of Esau, man? Esau, Edom. You want to know, he's greedy. He's greedy. He's prideful. Man, Yahweh Shai said, take off your coat, man. If you got two coats, give your coat to another, right? If you got two pairs of shoes, give one of your shoes to another. Just going into having the mindset of being what? Charitable. Esau ain't charitable, man. That nigga fucking greedy. He's prideful. He's a every man for himself mentality. That's why I believe that was Andrew Tate that said, man, this system is fucked up. He was like, you got a whole family. Why would you leave? Why would your whole family scatter to pay 4 different rents? Here you got your parents and you got 4 siblings. Now y'all paying 5 different rents. $2,000 rent. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. $10,000 a month that y'all could have combined together. But see, Esau don't teach family structure, man. He teach every man for themselves. He don't teach love your brother as your love your neighbor as yourself. Shit crazy, man. So we're seeing the effects of wickedness, man. We're seeing how shit is out of order. The scriptures say, with much knowledge is much grief. Right? Now, if these people had knowledge, then they would feel the grief. But because they don't have knowledge, they don't truly feel the grief that lies within their spirits. But it's there. Oh, it's there, man. But they don't have the knowledge to realize it. You know? In the book of Haggai 1:6, I believe, ye sown much and bring in little. You don't think that's grievous? But that's why the Lord said. The same, hey, bringing it back to Isaiah the 1st chapter. You know, like he said, what can I do? What can I do that I haven't did to punish y'all ninjas? He said you will revolt more and more. You know? He said you received a bag with holes, man. You comfortable in this motherfucker, man? You really comfortable with... What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? Each generation has it worse and worse. Each generation has it worse and worse, man. Gen Z is tapped out. Gen Z is tapped out here, man. And Esau sees it, man. That's why he's building these robots, smart cities. He sees it, man. He sees, man, the scriptures say he has a continual stroke, a continual whip on the people. A continual whip. The scriptures say he wear out the saints of the Most High. Who are the saints? What's that? Psalms 149? The children of Israel, man. He is wearing us out, bro. Your girl stressing you. Your job stressing you. Your body stressing you. Your pockets is stressing you. Because you don't have a lot of money, man. The rent stressing you. The food prices is stressing you. Come on, man. But luckily, all praise the Lord to Yahweh Shem Al Shai, this ain't the end all be all, buddy. Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai is getting ready to save us out this goddamn captivity, because that's all it is. That's all it is, man. In the book of Baruch, it says, we are yet this day in our captivity, man. Our forefathers was conquered, brutalized, raped, fucking flayed, tortured, scared to death, treated inhumanely, deceived, been given smallpox, experimented on. Come on, man. And then you pass a little fucking bill. Right? The Emancipation Proclamation. Oh, you free guys are free now. What? No, we not, man. Fuck out of here, man. And then we supposed to just forget all that. No, this is just another form of slavery. We're still slaves, man. You so-called Negroes, your forefathers were brought in cargo slave ships, man. And you so-called Native Americans, you so-called Hispanics, you were conquered, man. And you were forced to worship Jebus as you do to this day. Goofy as hell. Alright? But looky here, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai has us waking back up to who we truly were, the valley of dry bones. Now Esau panicking. Now you want to pull the internet. Eventually, bringing in the famine of the word, because he can't deceive us no more. For generations, man, they've been doing this, man. That's why the elites are the ones pulling the strings. Everybody else is just puppets. This is a thing of the elites pulling the strings, teaching their sons. Man, the scriptures say, in the Apocrypha, he that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy. That goes both ways, man. They're grieving us by teaching their sons, oh, we're the elites and, they're all goyim, and we want world domination and we're gods, and that grieves us. And then vice versa. Us teaching our people and our sons that we're the Hebrew Israelites brings us back to our power, and that grieves them. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Shai is getting ready to return. All hell is going to break loose. Even the doomsday preppers feel it, who aren't even tied into prophecy, but they are tied into current events. They are tied into the economy. So it's just all in the spirit that all hell will break loose here, man. And it's because why? It's Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai doing it. All hell will break loose. The MO to the TB, which is the RF to the I to the D to the chip, will be forced upon the people. World War III will crack off. Yahweh Shai will return, and he will beam us up in them chariots. And certain brothers will get spiritual powers on this side to be able to seal the faith of the rest of the hopeful elect and protect themselves, and even more importantly, uplift the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Al Shai as a true and living power, man. That's what Scripture say, and then they shall know who am I chosen. In the same time of all hell breaking loose. And that's that, man. And that's why I should say this is the patience and the faith of the saints. Lord willing, is edifying, and with that, I'm gonna say shalom.